And welcome back, folks, to a new playthrough. We're going to be playing Octopath Traveler 2. We played the first one. We're going to be playing the second one. Heard very good things about this game. Actually, I did play it. Played it for about 6 hours, 10 hours, and I was like, man, I gotta stream this. This is too good. Premium content. For how many episodes? Till the end of 2025. So we begin. We get to choose our main protagonist. Obviously, we're gonna let chat choose. We have the dancer, Agnia. We have the merchant, Particio. We have the apothecary, Casti. We have the warrior, Hikari. We got the hunter, Ochet. We got the thief, Throne. Oh, and also the cleric, Temenos. Oh, and another one. So many people. And the scholar, Oswald. So, whomst do we choose? 8 people? All have their name, the first name letter, part of the Octopath. Which one is the prisoner? This one's the prisoner. Oswald. They're all pretty good. From what I remember, I had picked, I think I picked the merchant, yeah, as my starting character. And no, I picked the cleric as my starting character. Then I went to see the merchant. I think I saw everyone except for the dancer. I mean, it does matter who you start with because they're going to be like your hardest hitting character. Yeah, the first is basically the main character. I mean, they're all main characters, but he's more main. Pick the murderer. Everyone wants Oswald. All right. Oswald is being held prisoner. His tale will continue uninterrupted until the end of chapter 2.
The fire in my breast shall never be extinguished.
It's time. It's basically Yakuza.
In this world have a source. Nothing begets nothing.
Oh, is this a Full Metal Alchemist intro?
Follow the chain of cause and effect, and it will lead you to the answer you seek.
For the record, you, Oswald, plead not guilty. Is that correct? The facts are thus. Upon extinguishing the fire, the bodies of your wife and daughter were found in the rubble. They were nearly charred beyond recognition. A gruesome sight. I'm sure you agree. Thus, the court accepts, without objection, immolation as the cause of death.
You sure, though?
However, there is one last inexplicable detail.
How come you weren't crispy?
Nothing one could reasonably consider the cause of the conflagration was found at the scene. Ergo, the fire ought not to have happened at all.
Magical fire? And we're a sorcerer? What?
Absent the use of magic.
What?
You were a scholar of magic, weren't you, Oswald? Is that a mere coincidence? I think not.
You can use magic, thus you are guilty.
Having conducted a thorough investigation of the scene, the court holds the following to be true. You, Oswald, were the only one capable of starting such a fire that night.
In the sacred name of Alephan the Scholar King, the court hands down the following verdict. Oswald V. Van Stein, we find you guilty of the murder of your wife and daughter, for which you are sentenced to life imprisonment on Frigid Isle.
Frigid Isle?
Do you have any last words?
I hope it's warm and comfy.
Harvey. The man who took everything from me shall die by my hand. I swear it.
A vengeance story in Octopath Traveler 2? Octopath Traveler 2. They're gonna do it again.
Frigid Isle. A solitary island in the far northern reaches of the sea.
Supermax.
Some call it the edge of the world.
Wow, that sounds familiar. Are we sure we're not playing Yakuza?
Blanketed in snow all through the year. The nearest continent is due east. 4 days' journey by sea. Even on the largest vessel. Even then, the fierce blizzards at sea can make a wreck of the mighty.
Are we gonna go hunting after this?
Trips to and from this accursed place are heavily regulated.
Are we gonna see Say Jimmy in there? No, not again.
This place holds all mainlanders found guilty of the most heinous crimes. It held over 300 of us at its peak. In its 80-year history, none have escaped.
None? Except for me.
Or rather, I should say, the deplorable treatment of the prisoners ensures that lives end before sentences do.
What? Are you telling me that the guards are gonna be bad and evil?
I have survived for 1,879 days, but neither the unforgiving climate nor the ravages of time shall
Not time.
extinguish the fire in my breast.
We have moobs?
Another frigid day in hell, eh, Professor? You know what this is?
What's that?
It's your little notebook. It never leaves your hands, does it? Oh, don't look at me like that. I'm only borrowing it. You were quite the scholar, weren't you? Yes, this notebook could be worth quite a lot.
Let's do a deep dive.
I'm sure it'd fetch me a tidy pile of cigarettes.
What? Smoking? This really, truly is a cesspool of evil.
You're welcome to take it back, of course, but you'll have to fight me for it.
A mug the prisoner. At night, Oswald can mug townspeople. Thought we were a good guy. Mug. Breaking enemies. We already know how this works. We're Octopath veterans here. Oh, he's weak to our only weapon? What? We did it! Even got a healing grape?
Take it back. I've got no use for your filthy scribblings anyhow. Help! Guards! He's gonna kill me!
Nice.
Help! Somebody!
Your wife who carries me in Dragon's Dogma, as she should. And if you ever get Dragon's Dogma 2, you'll be able to hire Garfield, who's a laugh a minute. Uh-oh. Guards.
What's all this about?
It's Warden Davids.
It's him. He attacked me.
Well, if it isn't Oswald, our magical murderous scholar.
Oh. Yeah, Oswald is our is the character that Chan selected.
How do you like the new toy I gave you, Professor? It's a fine little muzzle, isn't it? Keeps you from speaking those spells you love so much.
Hmm.
You're the only one who has the honor of wearing it, I'll have you know. You should be kissing my feet. What's that look for?
It's already gassed. Really is Dragon's Dogma 2.
I know defiance when I see it, and I'll have none of it. I'd love to hear what you sound like. I really would. When you're begging for your life, that is.
13 seconds. 13 seconds from the time a prisoner calls for help to the guard's response.
Is this like Prison Break? Do we have the tattoo of the whole jail compound on our back?
At least some valuable information's come of all this. One warden and 34 guards for 292 prisoners. Over time, I've learned much about the way the prison and the people within it work. And all of that knowledge shall inform my eventual escape.
What? How can we kill 32 guards when we only have a stick? Can't even cast magic.
An escape for which the plan is written in this notebook. Using a
It
cipher.
really is Prison Break.
I've revised said plan numerous times these last 5 years, and polished it to a fine sheen. Only 3 pieces of the puzzle remain. The first, an escape route. For this, I have chosen a passage that leads beneath the prison. This passage is overlooked even by the guards themselves, and it leads directly out of this place. I must conduct a more thorough review of it, and soon.
Exactly.
The second, suitable clothing. Once I escape, I'll be exposed to the elements. The cold will claim me in minutes if I am clad in nothing but these rags. The third and final, an accomplice. To escape on my own would be to rely on my own assumptions. I require the help of another with intimate knowledge of the prison's inner workings. With these 3 pieces in place, my plan shall move that much closer to completion.
Guess we're not gonna have our cellmate join us.
At which point, only its execution shall remain.
There are some insanely convoluted escape plans for concentration camp prisoners who came up with all of this in less than a year. I mean, it's been 5 years he's been there, so...
Wake up, human filth! To work with you!
Work.
I understand this island was once dotted with mines. Entire mountains were reduced to rubble for ore, and the prison was built atop the wreckage. To this day, there remains phosphor buried in the frigid earth. It's immensely flammable, and sells for a fair bit of coin. So the prisoners are forced to mine it, and the guards line their pockets with the proceeds.
Corrupt guards?
Keep those hands moving! I said, keep moving! Unless you'd rather freeze to death! What's wrong with you?
Can't move anymore. Too cold.
Don't you go soft on me, criminal filth. Need I remind you that you were sent here to atone for your misdeeds?
This overacting.
Beg whatever god you serve for forgiveness. And dig, you useless little mole. Your life is worthless compared to the precious phosphor you cleave from the earth. And believe you me, we'd burn you instead if you were anywhere near as easy to set alight. Do you understand? Answer me!
He's already dead.
Warden, sir. Already dead.
Oh no!
an unfortunately common sight. We are adaptable creatures. Any environment, no matter how horrific, can be made ordinary. Forced labor is followed by a vanishingly small window of free time. It is in this free time that I review the remaining pieces of my plan. They are three. The first, an escape route. The prison is as old as it is massive. There are bound to be gaps and awkward seams. Perhaps I can glean a hint or two from someone with intimate knowledge of the island's history. The second, suitable clothing.
Yes, we already know this.
One they call the Provisioner sells the clothing I'll need to survive. But first, I need to find them. I'll start by asking any prisoners who might know this Provisioner. The third and final piece, an accomplice. My accomplice cannot be an ordinary prisoner. I must find someone capable of enacting my escape plan.
I need a super prisoner.
Then all that will remain is the plan's execution.
I'd rather be out here in the cold than locked up in that cell. They say home is where you make it. But who the hell can make this place a home? Oh, there's a guy here.
So you're the muzzled scholar I've heard so much about.
What? I can hear you.
You look like you need something. Same as everyone else who comes to see me. The name's Bale. Most call me the Provisioner.
Provisioner.
I can secure most anything people ask for. Not for money, given our circumstances. But everyone has something of value on them, if you know what I mean.
Does he want us to take our pants off?
So, he won't hand it over for free. Though, if I can find his weakness, I'd better scrutinize some of the other prisoners.
Oh, we got a scroot. So, what's different in Octopath 2 is that characters have two powers. In the day, we can scrutinize, and at night, we can mug people. I've played about, I think it was about 10 hours, and decided not to continue because I wanted to stream it, show it off to you guys. That's right, Freeport. Prisoner is delusional, a pathological liar. Age 35. Is it lucky? Was that me? Little cameo by me? A firm believer that justice is served when prisoners suffer, and they must be guided with a firm and unsparing hand. He greatly admires Warden Davids and hopes to take his place. Hey, muzzle mouth, wipe that smug look off your face. Muzzle mouth? You're better off not knowing what I've done. If I ever make it out of here, I want to open up my own bookstore. Sentenced 98 years. Buddy, you're not coming out of here. A relatively mild-mannered prisoner compared to the others, he was unable to read upon incarceration, but learned to do so under the library guard's tutelage.
I don't believe this prisoner knows anything.
An optimist, yeah. Really. There's no room for you here, muzzle mouth. Get lost. Age 28. Human trafficking. Sentenced 28 years. Why is he 28 years for human trafficking? What the hell did the other guy do? Prisoner is extremely violent. Former human trafficking victim turned human trafficker. Oh, that
I don't believe this
terrible story.
knows anything.
Fire is so warm and toasty. Age 43. Serial arson and murder. 214 years. Okay, I think you're gonna stay here forever there, buddy. This impossibly silent man is charged with document creation at the prison. Said silence is born of a deep-seated hatred of every prisoner on the island. Perhaps the only saving grace is that his silence keeps him from becoming yet another voice berating the inmates. Aged 31. Crimes, manufacture and sale of illegal concoctions. Sentence 43 years. Trespassing, theft, murder. Sentence 60. He did theft and murder and trespassing. He got 64. What did you do? How long's your sentence? I've got 27 years to go. Warden Davids dropped his coin purse the other day, and this prisoner watched as Bale picked it up. He doesn't dare tell a soul, though, as Bale knows his weakness. We got Bale's weakness.
Here it is. Surely this is the provisioner's weakness.
Let's go. Let's go, snitch.
Finally come to pay, have you? What's that scrap of paper in your hand? What? Where did you get this? Whatever you want, it's yours. Just swear you won't speak a word of this to anyone.
Cold weather wear. That's one.
My plan proceeds apace.
Yes,
This clothing ought to keep me from freezing to death.
Where are we storing it?
Back to your cells, you animals.
That will have to wait. Back to the hole for now.
What happened to her? Oh, he died.
Oswald.
The other guy in our cell died. Is it because we heavily injured him?
Oswald. Have you found the answer?
To work, maggots! Move!
That's true. After forced labor. Next, I need to find either a suitable escape route or an accomplice. Someone who knows the history of this place should be able to point me in the right direction. Perhaps it's time I put some prisoners under a little scrutiny. The only question is which to procure first.
There are not so many guards watching the cafeteria during this shift. Now is my chance to find an accomplice.
Hey, guy. I like watching people enjoy their food. Okay. Sentence death. Prisoner, age 35. Crime, mass poisoning. Sentence 156 years. Okay. Maybe that's why you like to watch people eat. Have business with me, you must schedule an appointment through my butler first. Prisoner who was once an aristocrat. Seems cultured and intellectual, but is prone to leaps in subject as well as sudden bouts of shouting and unruliness.
No. I cannot tie my fortunes to this prisoner.
What do you want? A well-known figure around the prison, his exceedingly weary demeanor belies a sense of determination unlike any other. Determination? Yeah, he's named, so you know.
You there. A word. What are you playing at? Skulking around and sizing up all the prisoners.
He knows.
Ah, right. You can't speak on account of the muzzle. I've been watching you, you know, for the last 5 years. And all that time you've been feigning indifference when you surveilled the place, right? The other prisoners, the guards, everyone and everything. Watching for minute differences, like you're making some sort of audit. As far as I'm concerned, only 2 types of prisoners watch silently for 5 years. Hungry beasts and people plotting an escape. That's it. If it's the former, I know someone who can help. But if it's the latter... So, which one are you, Professor? Shake your head if you're the former, or nod if you're the latter.
Which one are we? Former or a ladder? Are we a ladder or a former?
So, my eyes didn't deceive me after all. You're quite clever, I'll say that. Now, for my formal request. I want in on your plan.
An accomplice?
I can be of use to you. You'll see. I got lots of valuable information I'll only share with a close confidant. I've collected it over my long years in this place. That's why they call me Emerald the Informant.
Who's gonna rat us out to the guards? What? No, Emerald would never betray us.
I know my information's good. You could do far worse, Professor Jailbreak.
This guy trying to have sex with us? Yes. I mean, he's called Emerald, so...
Only someone of considerable wit could have figured out my plot through mere observance. Further, he is correct that I have need of his wares.
Have need of that...
I can certainly use him to my advantage.
Oh my.
I knew you'd see it my way. So, what would you have me do?
This horrid island is 4 days' journey from the nearest shore. Even if our escape proves successful, we'll need a ship capable of making the journey to the mainland. I have set my sights on the vessel carrying the inspectors, who visit the prison on an erratic schedule. Thus, I need to know when it is due to arrive next. The ledger containing that information is fiercely guarded. I stand no chance of laying eyes on it. But all I need to know is the date. For that will be the date we make our escape.
Understood. That won't come easily. Not impossible, though. I'll contact you once I have it. One more thing. Get me the key to this muzzle. Can't make any promises there, seeing as it was made just for you. Let's just pray luck is on our side, eh, confidant?
The plan is in motion. I just need to let the informant do his work.
So the guards are gonna bust in. We're gonna get ratted out, right?
Have you found the answer?
Persona 4 answer?
No, Harvey. Though I have a theory. Behold this small flame. Nothing exceptional.
Now, see what happens when I burn my family.
Yet if I apply the equation I have here, its intensity is compounded. And in theory, its power is multiplied. However, as long as it remains a flame, its power is limited.
Using equations to amplify magic powers? This is incredible. You're a genius, Oswald. The one true magic. You're one step closer to it, to standing alone atop the summit of magic scholarship.
Magic is a science? He's a mathemagician.
Though, I must warn you not to grow too fond of the idea, for I will surpass you.
We really are a nerd, yeah.
Time to work, you worthless sacks of meat. Up and out!
Back to work. Though after all this time of forced labor, we're probably ripped as hell. No more noodle arms, that's for sure. Muscle wizard, yeah, exactly. Hey, Professor, we got some new thesis papers in. A timid guard who doubles as the prison librarian. He avoids trouble at all costs and lets the prisoners do as they please. Thus, while official policy states that books are not to be taken out of the library, he generally looks the other way. Prisoner, age 34. Crimes, theft, illegal commerce. Sentence 22 years. Prisoner stole and sold a rare book belonging to the Order of the Sacred Flame. The book's whereabouts remain unknown. Book thief. A most heinous crime.
I must find a prisoner familiar with the underground passage.
Hey, Professor, you're looking a little gloomy today. What's the matter? Prisoner, age 44. Crimes, instigating foreign aggression, insurrection. Sentence 409 years? This boy's never getting out. I've always wondered, how do you eat with that thing on? Age 23. Crimes, treason, seditious conspiracy. Sentence, 39 years. Prisoner was found defacing a public building with anti-establishment writings. Claims to be an artist. Oh, that's where he belongs, in jail. Ha! You got no idea just how dangerous I am. Prisoner, age 43. A high-ranking member of an evil organization bent on world domination through abject fear and demoralization of the populace. Or so he claims. He refused to speak when asked about the specific nature of his crime.
I don't believe this prisoner knows anything.
Hey, the Rusty, how you doing? You're missing out on our main character. We're playing as Joe Yakuza. We're trying to do a jailbreak.
I was in here long before you. See, reckon I know more about this prison than the guards themselves.
This one might know something useful. Perhaps I ought to put him under some scrutiny.
Prisoner, age 33. A prisoner serving as an extremely long sentence who worked on the construction of the underground passage. The hard labor ruined his legs, however, leaving him confined to his cell doing far simpler labor.
The underground passage, I don't just know it, I helped build it.
Yeah, I built it, buddy.
But don't go asking me details. Best I can say is there ought to be a labor report for it on file in the library.
The library.
The library. I could use a drink. age 35. Crimes: forcible incitement of a duel, murder. Sentence: 37 years. Prisoner's violent tendencies are exacerbated by the consumption of alcohol. What do you want? If you got something to say, speak up. We got a muzzle. A perpetually annoyed guard. Prisoners, it turns out, are not the only ones worn down by the island's unforgiving climes. Most guards take out their frustrations on the prisoners, worsening their already deplorable treatment. I gotta spend half a lifetime rotting into this stinking cesspool. Prisoner, 28 years. Crimes: kidnapping and assault. Sentence: 46 years. A prisoner abducted the child of a prominent aristocratic family, age 6, attempted to ransom the child for money. I know it's my job, but being in this prison is just depressing. Though he appears exhausted and demoralized, he is actually the most brutal guard of the lot. The moment his temper is lost, there is no stopping him. He has killed over 10 prisoners. Each and every one was reported as an accidental death. Damn. I can't stop coughing. Prisoner, age 46. Crime: embezzlement of public funds. Sentence: 12 years. Prisoner maintains he was falsely accused. So long as lies never get exposed, they're no different than the truth. It's true. Prisoner, age 33. Crimes: false personification. Oh, it's false personation and fraud. Sentence: 19 years. Prisoner stole money from the people while claiming to be a messenger of the gods. Literally Mike. Say, why don't we make a bet? We can wager tonight's dinner. Prisoner, age 30. Crime: illegal gambling. Oh, that's why he wants to gamble for food. Age 28, age 27. Prone to sudden fits of shrill, piercing laughter, this laughter is his attempt to dissuade others from approaching, as he is recently incarcerated and terrified of prisons. Always playing the crazy game. I didn't do anything wrong. I'm innocent, I tell you, innocent. Prisoner, age 25. Crime: serial assault. Sentence: 33 years. You know the rules. I better not see more than 3 of you worms together. A guard who barks all orders at the top of his lungs. Once a man of low esteem who had never issued a single order, he vividly remembers the day he became a guard and saw the prisoners follow his every word to the letter. The power was more intoxicating than any liquor. He's drunk with power.
This must be the labor report that prisoner spoke of. Whoever wrote it spared no detail in recording the construction of the passage. And they were a prisoner as well. Must be why no one gave it so much as a second glance. Aha. There's an entry to the passage right by the guard station. All is proceeding as planned. I've studied the tunnel's construction, and I am certain it is suitable for my escape.
Back to yourselves, now!
But I want to read some
Seems
books.
I'm out of time. Back to the hole, then.
Back to the hole.
Oswald, have you found the answer?
That smells good. What you cooking, honey? Oh no!
I've reached a dead end. There's just one last piece missing. I've explored every possible avenue, but it's nowhere to be found. What could possibly be powerful enough to serve as the source of the one true magic?
You've done enough, Oswald. Well done, truly. Now, allow me, the great Harvey, to provide the final piece for you.
Harvey, you good, buddy?
Harvey.
Confidant.
It's a boy.
It took a while, but the goods came in. What's this? I don't recall giving you permission to speak to one another.
You misunderstand, Warden. This isn't what it...
It's your lucky day, scum! Speak another word, and I will bury you in the very pit in which you toil!
Okay.
At least that's the last I'll ever feel of that club, right? I'll see you at the storehouse behind the mess hall.
Not staged, that's right. Everything is legit. Not going to be betrayed.
Good to see you, Confidant. It sure wasn't easy, but I nicked it. The inspection ledger. Better still, the inspectors are due to arrive tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
All we need to do is follow your plan to the letter. We're nearly free.
Tomorrow.
We're breaking out tomorrow, boys.
At last, the time has come.
The next day. The plan is perfect. We can't fail. There's the boat.
Can't believe they made it. I The gods are in a foul mood yet again. Sure to be another horrible day in hell.
The inspectors should be arriving soon. Prison patrols will be short-handed while they ready a welcome party for the ship. That leaves a small window in which to begin executing our plan. It's time. First, we need to make our way to the underground passage.
Emerald has joined the party. Rather sleep out here than in the cell. I mean, we can mug these people. Look, that one guy had some nuts. Mug everyone? I don't think I can mug everyone. Oh, maybe. Think this is funny, huh? Oh, we're screwed. Like, we can't do anything. Even if we boost. Oh no! So we're down to 1 health. We can try this guy. No. Chucking rocks at me? Jeez. Well, we're committed. I mean, he was also working the pick, so, you know. Holy cow, this is the final boss? Oh God, it took everything we had. For what? We got a single nut. Easy. This was not a problem. I'm hatching a plan to get out of here. Oh, yeah, good luck with that.
The entrance to the underground passage should be just about here.
Excellent work, Confidant. Onward. But first, I have a little something for you. The key to that muzzle of yours.
What?
I'm locked up now, sure. But I was quite the thief outside these walls.
Maybe he won't betray us.
Now I finally get to hear your voice.
Hey guys. He's gonna sound like this.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Huh? Well, aren't you gonna say anything?
It's cold.
Now I see why they needed to muzzle you. You're quite the talker.
There's no time. Keep moving. Oh, and thanks for the key.
You're real warm and fuzzy, aren't you? Save the thanks for when we make our escape. Off we go, Confidant.
Yeah, now we can cast some magic, I think. Oh, our buddy has healing. The grape.
Stay back!
So Oswald has the ability like the other magician.
Do I have to?
Oh, brick!
Well done.
Fire. Burn. Thinking. Fire. Burn.
Reminds me of my wife and kids.
I've seen worse methods.
You gotta mug people with magic. Well, we can gain a few levels first, you know? There's a treasure there.
Wait a minute.
Now this looks like... Oh, weak to lightning. It's probably weak to fire. Jeez, we're getting cooked here. Okay, guess I'm dead.
Did I go wrong?
Do I have to?
I guess I'm dead. Ancient necklace. More SP, more HP. That's pretty good. All right, this time
Fire.
got the drop on them.
Do I have to?
Stab in the dark.
I need a plan. Fire. Burn.
Cook 'em.
I've seen worse methods.
Center staff. See? Now we're a bit more equipped to go muggin'. Mean muggin'.
I'll take that.
You won't get away with this.
I like my odds.
Oh, okay.
Found a weakness.
Ooh. Thank you for the.
Well. Broken.
Cook 'em.
Calculations complete. Fire. Burn.
Still alive. Uh-oh. Well, this is bad.
This one's for me. I'm not well. All according to plan. Feel my wrath! Fire. Burn.
Jeez.
I've gained valuable insight.
Yeah, but I can't use my partner. Well, if he's not in the battle.
A worthwhile endeavor.
You know what I mean? Can use them outside, but not inside. What do you have? Plum.
Hand it over.
So you finally show your true self, you monster.
I like my odds. I need a plan.
You just debuff me.
Fire. Burn.
I guess not. They're like, oh, cool.
I need a plan. Pierce them. Wings of frost.
I guess we die now.
Now then. Calculations complete. Pierce them. Wings of frost. Where did I go wrong?
All this for a plum. Now we have no MP. No, I think what we'll do is not mug anyone because we don't have anything. We'll try to mug this guy, but that's about it. We don't have the MP to mug. We don't have the weapons to mug. Okay, well, this guy thankfully should be easy enough to defeat with only the club. Eat the plum. We're not gonna waste the plum to get a plum.
All according to plan. No.
And it's not like we're getting experience that matters here. We would be so much better off just fighting monsters in the dungeon.
I need a broken. Thinking. I need a plot. You're finished. Study harder.
Oh, got him.
A worthwhile endeavor.
Got your plums. Ooh. Elemental barrage could be good. This is how we win. Finally. Can't believe I gotta waste 2 plums for this.
I'll take that. I like my odds.
Is the MC or whoever keeps talking supposed to be an insufferable ass? But I'm the one talking. What are you trying to say there, Mike?
Indulge me now then. Indulge me first. I need a push.
Feel my wrath.
All right, let's try barrage.
Indulge me first.
Damn!
I've gained valuable insight.
Cook that guy.
A worthwhile.
The thing is, Mike, this man just lost his wife and his only child. They got cooked. And he got unjustly imprisoned into a prison for 5 years. Would you be jolly?
I'll take that. I like.
Well, he is a nerd too. A mathematician.
Thinking time.
Where'd you get the axe?
All according to plan. I need a.
Are we? Well, we're not sure. We're just assuming that Harvey did this.
Broken. Now then. Calculations complete.
Calculations complete.
Indulge me. Study harder.
Hit him with the study harder. Damn.
A worthwhile endeavor.
We already went to the mess hall, though. Wait, not yet.
I'll take this.
What are you doing, Professor? I'm sorry, I need to mug you.
Thinking time.
Thinking time. It's time to think.
I need a plan. Indulge me for a moment.
Oh.
Feel my wrath.
Indulge me for a moment. Now then.
Uh-oh, I'm gonna die. I just realized. Unless...
This one's for me. I need a plan. Calculations complete.
It's over.
Indulge me for a moment.
I know. I know.
I've gained valuable insight.
Oh, nice. So by doing that, we won't need to replenish.
Worthwhile endeavor.
Sorry, buddy. I didn't want to bug you, but it is the price one must pay. There's a guy up there. Where? There's a guy here. Get the hell out of my sight. I'm trying to enjoy my alone time. It's, you whacking off? Is Zerking it?
Hand it over.
Oh no, don't hand it over.
I like my odds. Thinking time.
It's thinking time.
Indulge me for a moment. Indulge me for a moment. I've seen worse.
Oh, we got a grape out of that.
A worthwhile endeavor.
If they don't have a bubble, we can't rob them. He doesn't have a bubble, so we can't rob him. There's a guy there. Books are so flammable. It's that guy. And he's got a fire soul stone. We gotta take that away.
I like my odds. Thinking time.
So why does this guy not why does he not have a muzzle?
Indulge me.
You'd think he would.
I need
Feel my wrath.
indulge me. You're finished.
Man, that skill is so good.
I've gained valuable insight. A worthwhile endeavor.
Now we're not killing, we're robbing them. It's not the same. In fact, there's probably more guys here. Oh, no, I guess not. Yes, it's the guard. The guard that whooped us? I don't know. All that for a plum?
I like my odds. Thinking time.
It's stinking time.
Indulge me for a moment. Now. Indulge me for a moment. I've seen worse methods. A worthwhile.
All right, we've robbed everyone, wasting everyone's time. All that for items we could have bought very easily. EX skills. Ooh. So much JP. No, that was awful. Literally no JP.
Let the experiment begin.
Do I have to?
Yes. Cut him up.
I'll slice you in a bit. Ooh, did you see that?
Fire. Burn. Study harder.
I like how we got a 2-level gap with Emerald. Oh, someone here. He's a merchant. Why is there a merchant in the... You know what? I'm not gonna ask. So many grapes. They can't study harder, they're dead. What if they study in the afterlife? In heaven's giant library.
Did you see that?
Thinking time.
It's thinking time.
Burn. I've seen worse methods.
The ladder.
No, the ladder's been destroyed. Damn, we were so close.
The cuts look fresh. This was done recently.
Is this set in the same world as Octopath 1? I'm not. I think we're on a different continent.
I fear I've underestimated our opponent.
That you did.
What? Did we get betrayed?
At long last, the scholar speaks. Hello, Oswald. I commend you for making it this far. You even managed to remove the muzzle. But your choice of ally was your downfall. We've been watching Emerald for some time now.
Oh no!
I suspected you two would work together.
Emerald wasn't the snitch. But
I'm sorry, Confidant. I should have known.
Save your breath. The fault is mine. And I will correct it.
Whoa. You're not the first, you know? I've seen countless like you. So many have tried, and every last one died a tragic.
do you think he's gonna be huge?
And so it would be my honor to put you back in your place.
Out of my way.
He's huge.
Do I have to? Oh, don't mind me.
I need a plan. Pierce them. Wings of frost. Now then. Pierce them. Wings of frost.
All right, let's take care of the ads.
This should hold you.
I need a
And now they die.
pierce them. Wings of frost.
Still alive. They are flashing though.
I'll slice you to bits.
This wasn't in my calculations.
Uh-oh.
You got me. Happy?
Got shackled.
Oh, don't mind me.
Now then. Pierce them. Wings of frost.
Get out of here.
Food. You got me. Happy?
Emerald. Punishment time. Uh-oh. Is he an Oyaji?
I'll put you in your place.
Ooh. I think we debuffed him.
Stay on your feet, Professor.
Are you alive, Professor?
This should hold you.
The tide is turning. Thinking time.
Oh, he's gonna get blasted.
I'll slice you to bits.
I will set things right. Indulge me.
Whoo. More guards.
Alcatraz like you give me so much trouble. I see now that no punishment is too great for you.
I underestimated him. He's a better fighter than I expected. That won't be a problem, though. Based on my calculations, we'll still make it.
You have a 33% chance of beating this boss.
What are you chattering on about? Now cut out your tongue!
Latent powers. That's new.
Now then.
So let's plum basket.
Use this.
Thanks, Professor.
Thanks, Professor.
Do I have to? Oh, don't mind me. I'll slice you to bits. Ooh, did you see that?
All right, let's see our latent power. No, is it not full? Not yet.
Pierce them. Wings of frost. Thinking time. I will set things right. Pierce them wings of frost.
Get out of here. Now our latent abilities on.
This should hold you.
Thank you.
You can focus spells that usually affect all targets on a single one, but with greater potency.
Now then.
All right, you wretches.
I don't want no punishment time.
Broken. Now then.
Not yet.
Oh, don't bite me.
I need a plan.
Now we cook them.
Oh, don't bite me.
I need a plan. Let me show you what I've learned.
Feel my wrath.
Maximum fireball.
Fire. Burn.
Woo.
Study harder.
And then he hits him with the study harder.
You filth. Don't think you can escape this blade.
Confidant? Looks like there's more rats where these came from.
Uh-oh.
A crack. This could be our way out. We have to keep moving.
Where exactly? This is the end of the road.
We're trapped like rats.
No. I have the answer. Flames. Reduce this wall to ash.
More flames?
Whoa. Yeah, I think that'll do, Confidant.
Whoa, Professor, you can cook a wall? Just like you cooked your family, right?
We have to go. Now. The hardest part is still ahead.
At the edge of the world sits Oswald, a man fueled by the fires of vengeance. After 5 years toiling in captivity, he has at last made his escape. Now an angry sea sits between him and true freedom. One last trial on his journey to the mainland. The once imprisoned scholar's hardships have only just begun. Chapter 1 end.
Oswald. Have you found the answer?
Wake up, Oswald. The Millennium Bell sounds so good.
No answers today either. And the sun hangs low. Rita and Elaine are likely preparing dinner.
Well,
I should be getting back.
Return home. Oh no! If only I had some kind of water-based stability to stop the flames.
Helena!
Flames be gone.
No!
It was just hiding.
Harvey?
Hey, dude.
Long have I toiled in your shadow. But now, I've taken all that once was yours. And in due course, I shall complete the one true magic.
Bro, why'd you cook my family?
There he is. It's Oswald. Harvey, you bastard!
This, Oswald, is my answer.
Answer to what? You just cooked his family. If you're a guard and you look at this and you see the guy laughing in front of the burning building, and you're like, yeah, I think I got the right guy here.
Ever since that day, a fire is burned within my breast. Harvey, you took everything from me.
Professor. Hey, Professor Oswald. Come on, give me a sign. Are you alive in there?
I'm fine.
You gotta stay alert. I'm counting on you.
There's light up ahead. Let's go.
Surely Emerald won't betray us after all this time.
Out of my way.
Dogs?
Now then.
Get out of here, dog.
Do I have to? What a letdown.
I like how a single wolf gave more JP than all the mugging we did.
We've done it! We've escaped that godforsaken prison!
Don't celebrate yet. They know we've escaped.
Then what do you propose we do next, Professor? And I'd like an answer before we freeze to death.
Hey, thanks for that, Gav. Much appreciated.
The last part will be the hardest. Escaping the island. The Inspector's vessel should be docked at the pier. And yet... the warden likely told them about her escape. Let's see what we can learn about the situation. Come. We make for the ship.
Cast meteor to destroy the prison. Well, we could, but first of all, we kind of need the spell. Also, we'd probably kill all the prisoners too. They're bad guys? Oh, okay.
Do I have to?
Now,
Criminal scum deserves to die. Is that how it is?
fire, burn.
Cook 'em.
Good one, Professor.
Nice one, Professor.
This is the informant's turf.
Out of my way.
Dog, what are you doing?
I need a plan. Indulge me for a moment.
Do I have to? What a letdown.
Oh, a magic nut. Oh, wow. More plums.
Stay back! Do I have to?
Thinking time. Fire, burn.
Good one, Professor.
It's over.
Burn. Study harder.
How come Emerald's not gaining JP? That's a little weird, isn't it? Oh, we got support skills. Reduce the rate of random encounters. Oh. We gotta grind. There it is, the boat. Uh-oh, but there's a million guards.
Did you hear? There are prisoners on the loose.
Put everyone on patrol. Hunt them down.
Uh-oh. How did he not see us?
Damn, you were right. Even the inspectors have heard about us. What do we do now?
Alter our plans. There's no other choice. We can't stow away on their ship now. We'll make other arrangements.
Other arrange? Do you see another boat out here?
There they are. Seize them.
Uh-oh.
They found us. Professor, we've got company.
That was inevitable. We have to prevent this from causing further commotion.
Sorry, we gotta kill you.
Experiment begin.
Do I have to? Miss me.
Thinking time. Indulge me for a moment. I need a plan. Pierce them. Wings of frost.
Good one.
He's still alive.
Now then.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I've seen worse methods.
Oh, they're not dead. They're knocked out in the freezing cold.
There's a shack just there.
They'll never find us in the shack.
What's the plan, Professor? They're bound to catch us.
It really is.
We can't use the inspector's ship as we planned. We'll need something else.
If you have any bright ideas, do share them. Quickly! I'm freezing my rocks off here.
Rocks. Of course.
What did you just say?
What? That I'm freezing my rocks off?
That's it. You're a fantastic assistant, Emerald.
Well, my freezing rocks are gonna save us?
What do you mean, Professor?
No. The straw over there is.
What could you possibly do with a bit of straw?
If we have no ship, then we will make our own.
Surely you're joking. Crossing the ocean on a boat of straw? Do you think us otters?
Nay, we are human and have the intellect to prove it.
Damn.
Storm of ice, arise.
Think you ought to shut up.
I give you our ice boat.
What? Better not go to the Caribbean.
A foundation of buoyant straw beneath a thick sheet of ice.
What?
Huh?
You made a boat! I can hardly believe my eyes.
Professor, I got hemorrhoids from riding this boat.
This might actually work.
I once heard of a town blanketed in snow and divided by a river. The people there laid batches of straw down in the river and splashed water atop them until an icy bridge formed. Entire horse-drawn carriages crossed over the ice bridges without incident. And I wouldn't have recalled it if not for you.
She didn't talk about your rocks.
Yes. Yes, that should prove seaworthy. And there's no chance of the boat melting in this cold.
You can board a canoe from the pier to cross the water. Oh, okay. Yeah, oh, we got two boats? That's why they call it Octopath Traveler 2. For two boats.
Well, we made it out of that alive. I have to say, the boat's surprisingly sturdy.
Of course it is. Do not doubt my ice magic. Given the season, The current should carry us to the mainland. But one thing still worries me. They'll continue their pursuit. Even if we manage to reach the mainland. My initial plan. I hoped to sink the inspector's vessel before we reached shore. It was to look like an accident, and ensure we were presumed dead. Clearly, we won't have that luxury now.
He is vain.
I've been meaning to ask you something, Professor.
Go on.
Did you really kill your family? Oh.
Did you do it?
That doesn't concern you.
I've been on Frigid Isle a long time. I've met more prisoners than I care to remember. But you're not like the rest of them. No, there's something different about you. Stop, Professor.
Huh?
I said stop.
Oh no, Emeraldo!
I can't do this. I can't go with you. A boat of ice? Is this some sick joke? It's 4 days' journey to the mainland, if we're lucky. We'll likely freeze to death by then. You can take your chances aboard this frozen dinghy, but I will be commandeering the inspector's ship.
Admiral, no, you won't make it.
That will be easy with everyone out there looking for you. They'll deploy fleets from Frigid and the mainland, trapping you at sea. You've a better chance of crossing safely on something small like this.
4 days of no food and water. I mean, we can fish. Can eat frozen fish.
Well, I won't know that until I try, will I?
Yeah, there's water everywhere. Just have a drink.
Do what you will.
So long, Oswald.
Can't believe Emeraldo betrayed us.
I won't mourn him. This was always, shall we say, a friendship of convenience.
Oh no, a convenient friendship. He made it on.
Ah,
There he is!
damn.
Emeraldo.
Launch the boat, now!
I
said do it now. I have very little patience. Oswald was right. I'll never make it out on this ship. Not just to arrest me again. Only one thing left to do. They made me mine phosphol till I spit blood. So, I might as well put it to good use.
Emeraldo?
Farewell, Professor.
Only one puzzling fact remained. Emerald. Why did you set fire to the inspector's ship? His actions drew the attention of the guards, allowing my small boat to escape unnoticed. And not only that, I doubt anyone is chasing me now.
It was a true homie.
They have no way of knowing that Emerald and I split up. They're likely to assume that I was also aboard the inspector's sinking ship. Emerald's final act was utterly... Well, some mysteries never get solved. An emptiness has settled in my breast.
What happened to the fire?
Emerald. So I keep rowing.
Yep, as far as my arms will take me, wherever that may be.
Welcome home, dear.
Rita.
You must be exhausted.
It wasn't so bad.
Oh, Oswald. How I long to be with you, to ease your pain. To get you looking presentable again. To make you some goulash with Elena.
Some goulash?
Rita,
I don't like goulash.
Alas, my dear, I cannot. You have unfinished business.
I'm not dead yet.
So you cannot stay here. For it is not yet time. I love you, my dear.
Rita.
Rita. We're in a small fishing village. Huh. That's curious.
Ah, you're awake. Welcome to the small fishing village of Cape Cold.
Cape Cod? It really is Yakuza.
You're one of the prisoners from Frigid Isle, aren't you?
It really is Yakuza.
Found you collapsed on the beach, nearly frozen to death. Only the faintest hint of breath in you. In my 30 years looking after this little finger of land, I've seen 3 prisoners wash up from Frigid. But you're the first to do so alive. You're a quiet one. Has your mouth frozen shut as well?
I need food.
Have a bread. So we don't see the most detailed bread animation we've ever seen.
You're a scholar, are you not?
A nerd.
Forgive me, but I could not resist a look through your personal effects. I too am a scholar, though not one of any renown, mind. Here, take this robe. It's a damn sight better than your prison rags, eh?
Thank you kindly, good man.
Come now. This is the least I could do.
I'm well versed in boobs.
But from here on out, I ask that you lead an honorable life.
Can't promise that.
Lead an honorable life. That day shall never come.
Sorry, buddy.
Harvey, you took everything from me. This fire in my breast shall never be extinguished. And you shall die by my hand. I swear it.
Oswald's escape from Frigid Isle was a success. The soil beneath his feet sings of liberty, stoking the fire within him. Bitterness and rage propel him towards one man, Harvey, the murderer of his wife and child. Oswald takes his first steps down the path to revenge. Chapter 2 done. Hey, we're already done chapter 2. We'll be done with Octopath Traveler in like 2 weeks. Can I go back to the town? Can I go back to Cape Cold? Hey, guy. The baby's coming. What do I do? We were told it wasn't due yet. We let our guard down. We need our midwife. But she's off on a pilgrimage in Flame Church. I have to go find her. No, I can't leave my wife's side. Somebody help.
What's this?
A man with a heavily pregnant wife. Diligent worker. His only flaw is a jumpy, nervous disposition. His wife is cautious and calm, so as a couple, they find a balance. Mama can never, ever get warm. Grandpa says the cold doesn't bother him at all. You there. I'd better not catch you causing trouble in this village. Charm rod. Fur armor's pretty good. Let's get that equipped. Leather helmet. That equipped. An earring for evasion. I don't think we'll have enough to buy the fetches a fair price if sold. $1. All right. Well, I think we'll take a small break here, and then we'll be continuing with more Octopath Traveler 2 after the break, so stay tuned.